Hey, listen, it's the queen. When I hop on now, for some reason I get so hyped, like you guys are my friends and my family and whatnot, and I just be like, ready to be like, hey. So today, it's Friday. It is the 19th. I want to say a special shout out to my cousin Candy. Happy birthday, Leela. Happy birthday, Candy. I love you, girl. I've been finding these amazing videos, and I'm always finding something. But I've been finding these amazing, amazing, amazing videos online, you guys, about people talking about Barack, people talking about the drama and the gun violence and whatnot, and people talking about Trump. And you know who I'm finding that is wonderful? White people. Yes. Yes, black people. I'm finding wonderful, amazing white men that have wonderful, amazing things to say about Barack, about black people, about the movement, and how they want Trump to sit the fuck down and stop trying to bring out all this bigoted hatred shit. So today, I was watching this guy, and his name is Frank Schaeffer. So I felt the need not only to bring him out, but I felt the need to allow all of you people to watch him because, again, I am very big on making sure that we boycott the things we need to boycott, like CNN, Fox News, Chick-fil-A, Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Baltimore, we need to boycott some things. So I called up this video. I was watching it myself, and I decided that this is something that everybody needs to hear. So when I feel like it's something that everybody needs to hear, I normally play it. So I'm going to play it for you guys, and hopefully you learn something and you watch it and you understand what he's saying.
To talk about the changing of our
Hold on.
Jerry Seinfeld little programs called Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. And the best interview by far in the whole show is his interview with President Barack Obama. If you haven't seen it, you should treat yourself. It's great. Goes to show that both Seinfeld and Obama are very bright men, kind, interesting people. Such a contrast to the kind of folks running for president on the Republican side right now. These angry, vicious types supported by racists and others who are trying to get back at Obama because he committed the faux pas of being a black man who also has brought our country back to economic health, ended 2 wars, kept our nation stable and prosperous during a time when he inherited the worst situation possible from probably the biggest fool we've ever had for a president, and that, of course, is W. Bush, needlessly the sacrificer of thousands of American lives killed and injured in 2 completely unnecessary wars, particularly one in Iraq. Just nonsense. Sending people like my son, who was a Marine, to war for no reason. My son came back safe. Many of his friends did not. You know, I used to be in the religious right in the Republican Party, and even the likes of me 30 years ago just couldn't stand the hatred anymore. The anti-gay bias, the anti-black bias, the anti-women bias. You know, the kind of bullshit that Donald Trump has been spouting about abortion. Let's punish women. Okay, let's not punish them, but let's nuke somebody. Okay, let's not nuke them. This retributive, nasty view of the world, this racist view. What I want to do now for a couple of seconds is just pay a tribute to Barack Obama. In spite of 7.5 years of obstruction by Republicans with nothing better to do than try to ruin our country by hamstringing a great president, in spite of all that, the reform of healthcare has worked and is working. In spite of all that, the economy is back up. In spite of all that, the stock market's doing well. In spite of all that, American businesses are doing well. In spite of all that, our standing in foreign countries is very high compared to, for instance, what it will be if an idiot like Ted Cruz or this pompous-ass Donald Trump takes over. African Americans have had to put up with a lot for the last few years of seeing our president disrespected. It's snowing on me a little, as you can see here. Well, nothing compared to the rain of lies he endured. And as we change the guard, no matter who the next president is, I guarantee you one thing, I promise you this. You will miss President Obama. His steady, cool hand.
You guys heard that, just like I heard that, straight from a white man's mouth. You will miss President Obama. And the fact of the matter is, Bush and people like Trump, they brought out a lot of hatred. Okay, they brought out a lot of people that was hiding in their barn, procreating with their family members. They brought them out. I don't know how, but he brought them out, and they're out and they're nasty, and they are running around, and they are trying their best to destroy positive black people. I see them at the marches. I see them, at the little things that they're doing, and I don't appreciate them. So I do want to say to every white person that is speaking up, that has integrated families and that had people go to these wars for no reason, that sees the fact that what Trump is doing is horrible, I want to say to all of you guys, thank you for speaking up and being that support. There's one more thing I want to show you guys, and that is our future. I tell you guys all the time, our world is not going to be anything without our future. And if people like that last gentleman are elders and they are trying to fight for change, the fact that people that are these young ladies' ages is a wonderful thing as well. So I'm going to play this for you guys, and I'm going to tell you like this. I hope you learn something from these young girls, from their video, from what they have to say, because they have so much.
The teacher is required to teach by the end of the term.
I'm sorry. They have so much.
The greatest lessons you will ever teach us will not come from your syllabus. The greatest lessons you will ever teach us, you will not even remember. You never told us.
I'm trying to get it back to the beginning. Hold on a second. But again, these young ladies are our future. And everything is real, and it's right, and it's positive. So hold on. I'm going to get you to the beginning.
A collection of lessons that you will ever teach us will not come from your syllabus. The greatest lessons you will ever teach us, you will not even remember. You never told us what we weren't allowed to say. We just learned how to hold our tongues. Now somewhere in America, there's a child holding a copy of Catcher in the Rye, and there's a child holding a gun. But only one of these things have been banned by their state government. And it's not the one that can rip through flesh. It's the one that says F you on more pages than one. Because we must control what the people say, how they think. And if they want to become the overseer of their own selves, then we'll show them a real one. And somewhere in America, there's a child sitting at his mother's computer, reading the homepage of the KKK's website. That's open to the public, but that child will have never read To Kill a Mockingbird because his school has banned it for its use of the N-word. Maya Angelou is prohibited because we're not allowed to talk about rape in school. We were taught that just because something happens doesn't mean you are to talk about it. They build this brand new shopping mall so that we'll forget where we're really standing. On the bones of the Hispanics, on the bones of the slaves, on the bones of the Native Americans, on the bones of those who fought just to speak. Transcontinental railroad to Japanese internment camps. There are things missing from our history books. But we were taught that it is better to be silent than to make them uncomfortable. Somewhere in America, private schoolgirls search for hours through boutiques trying to find the prom dress of their dreams. While kids on the south side spend hours searching through the lost and found, because winter's coming soon and that's the only jacket they have. Kids are late to class for working the midnight shift. They give awards for best attendance, but not for keeping your family off the streets. These kids will call your music ghetto. They will tell you you don't talk right. Then they'll get in the backseat of a car with all their friends, singing about how they're about that life and we can't stop. Somewhere in America, schools are promoting self-confidence while they whip out their scales and shout out your body fat percentage in class, where the heftier girls are hiding away, and the slim fit beauties can't help but giggle with pride. The preppy kids go thrift shopping because they think it sounds fun, but we go because that's all we've got money for. The mama works for the city. Mama only gets paid once a month. Somewhere in America, a girl's getting felt up by a grown man on the subway. She's still in her school uniform, and that's part of the appeal. It's hard to run in knee socks and Mary Janes, and all her male teachers know it too. Coaches cover up star players raping freshmen after the dance. Women are killed for rejecting dates, but God forbid I bring my girlfriend to prom. A girl is blackout drunk at the after party. Take a picture before her wounds wake her. How many pixels is your sanity worth? What's a 4.0 to a cold jury? What'd you learn in class today? Don't talk loud. Don't speak loud. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your head down. Keep your eyes on your own paper. If you don't know the answer, fill in C. Always wear earbuds when you ride the bus alone. If you feel like following, you pretend you're on the phone. A teacher never fails. Only you do. Every state in America. The greatest lessons are the ones you don't remember learning.
Again, this is what I do during the day. I'm supposed to be working. I am working. I'm supposed to be working. It's Friday. But during the day, I try to open my mind and see what's going on in the world and see how many people are really affected by this negative presidential race. I mean, because I'm not going to lie, I don't want to vote for Hillary. I'd kill anybody I know that's voting for Trump. So at the end of the day, like, We need more positivity in the world. And Trump is bringing out this hate and this negative and this violence that a lot of people aren't used to, that used to be back in the 50s and the 40s and whatever, and it's coming back. So I'm going to be very, very honest with you guys. You guys need to pray, unite, and stand strong and continue to live your life in a positive way. Now, the other day when I did my blog, I kind of ran it because Milwaukee's making me angry, and it's still making me angry. But I'm not going to speak on it again until I do some more research. But I'm so serious with the riots. Please stop. You are rioting in your own neighborhoods, destroying your own stores, and now you and your own don't have anywhere to go or any place to shop. That doesn't make sense to me. I also don't feel like you need to take the riots from the black neighborhoods to the white neighborhoods. I feel as though the riots just need to stop. One voice, one sound, the whole crowd. And that's how y'all need to stand strong. There's no way in the world we should be running up in stores. Them store owners worked hard for them stores. And most of them store owners don't have anything to do with what the police are doing, anything to do with what's going on in our governments. None of that. Why are we doing that to the store owners? Think about that, Milwaukee. And again, everybody think about what it is that I say and when I say it. And I got about 80 something videos. Watch them. Listen to what I have to say. Trust me, there's messages in every single thing. This is the second one where I showed my laptop and what I'm watching and what I'm learning. And you guys need to subscribe and get the learning too. Build your mind, stay positive, worry about your family and the ones that love you. Yeah, my girls are everywhere. I got to get back to work, but I love you all. If no one else has told you today, this has been the Queen. Don't forget the 24th, 9 o'clock, strictly for the listeners, Poetress, Queen Amina, Bob Nation, and Sister Sage. If you're a poet, a singer, a rapper, call in. Okay? And thank you for supporting the Queen. And remember, learn something. Please. Deuces. Bye. All right.